What is up, guys? Jeremy here, and welcome to another map strategy guide. We're going to be doing Tremor in this video, and I'm going to basically show you the strategy that I like to use on this map, basically for team deathmatch. And I usually rock an assault rifle on this map. It just tends to work out the best for me. Sniping usually isn't that great. You can get away with using, like submachine guns and shotguns. I'll show you where in a minute. There's a spot on this map that you can use those at it. But I think overall this map is mainly for assault rifles. Maybe marksman rifles, but I don't know.
Time to work,
Not my style. Okay, so we spawned here by the emergency spot. There's also another emergency kind of hospital spot on the opposite corner of the map. I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, yeah, it's Tremor. So, okay. Main spawn point here. Other main spawn point. Other corner of the map. I'll show you in a minute. Snipers and in general, people like to camp that window right there. So you got this kind of building here. I've also seen people camp this window a lot right here, just waiting for people to come, around the corner of that building or down from the spawn point down there, and they'll just sit in this window. Also, like I said, the upstairs as well is a big spot for people to camp right here, and now we're having a Tremor. You'll see a lot of people camping in this room as well. I do not really ever go in this building. I think it's just kind of a bad spot. So you have this back kind of area here. You got the nice little ambulance right there. So I'm basically going to show you my favorite spot of the map right now, just because there's a lot to be said about it, and it's up here. It's basically the tallest roof on the map. You have the most view of the map from this point. Like I spawned over there when I started, I would usually run right up to the spot immediately, and I would try and pick people off that spawned over there by the parking sign. Is another spawning area back that way. And this is just a really good spot to run, especially if you're working well with your team and your teammates know what's going on. You can really run this area of the map really good. You can have a couple of guys posted up over on this roof or in that building, and then two other guys posted up over here. And you can just run this game, or run team deathmatch, just from these two spots. Very easily. I highly recommend it, especially if you play with regular people all the time. Try this out. Run this high roof, and then that lower roof, and also that building. Also here, you can run back out this way, and if someone's camping up there, you just pop their head right off. If there's someone camping that window, pop their head off. Very useful spot. The most useful spot in the game, in my opinion. Also, you can jump down to this roof and hold... If you hold B in the air, it'll drop you down so you're prone. And this is also a really good way to catch people off guard, but I would not sit like this for too long because they will catch on after a kill or two. And you're pretty much completely exposed right here. You're going to die pretty quick, but it is nice to jump down there and surprise them. Also right here, you can get them coming in from that little tunnel there. Also, there's a ladder that goes up to that roof right there. Very easy to get them when they're going up that ladder. It's just a free kill. Also, you have a nice kind of spot here to, well, if I didn't fall off the roof, but you can, see people that are going into the burning building right there. Very useful spot. Most useful spot in the game, if you ask me, especially if you're using assault rifles. So, yeah, the taller building over there, and now you also have this lower building. Now, like I said, if you have two other guys that are going to run this building, you have the stairs here. There's a entryway there. There's an entryway there, so keep that in mind. If you want to plant an IED, I would probably do it like, maybe like right up here. They'll never see that right there. Throw an IED up there. Also, like I said, if the opposing team's trying to run that roof up there, this is probably the best spot to take it over from. Is take them out here, and if they're in that room, take them out, and then you can run your way over. Now, also, you do have this little bridge here, and this is not really a good spot to sit, just because there's gonna be a limited amount of people coming through here every once in a while, and you would just basically be camping. So I would not sit there. But do keep in mind, you do have a couple of entryways over here. You have a staircase out the back. You also do have a ladder up this window here. So if you're gonna run, again, if you're gonna run that room over there, I'd definitely place an IED, probably like where'd be a good spot? Probably right up there. So if anyone's coming through this way, boom, get them right as they come out that door. This is not really a good spot over here to be sitting. Basically, are just on the edge of the map. Not a good spot there. This spot is maybe okay because one of the main spawn points is in that kind of ripped apart, like, weird building. So that's kind of not a spot you really want to be. Like I said, mainly you're going to want to be over in this building here. And then on top there. Now, if you're a short-range weapon person, if you're in love with the shotgun, if you love the riot shield, or if you love submachine guns like the MTAR, I really do like the MTAR, but like I said on this map, I use assault rifles. But if I'm in the mood to use the MTAR, I will hold down this burning building. This is a really, really good spot for short-range weapons. Now, you go down these stairs here, you do have 2 entryways in here. You have this spot here, and you have this spot here. So if you want to throw an IED in here, go ahead and throw it right up there. They're never going to see it, or preferably right there, just above their head. So when they come running through, they're going to get shot. You also do have these windows here. A camping spot out there is right there. A lot of snipers camp right there for some reason. They get a vantage point down the alleyway. I'll show you that in a minute. So you have this window here. You can pick people off coming through that way. Anybody camping back there, you can usually get them. Also, this window here, you don't have, as good of a view right here. But of course, if the sniper's camping right there, you can just run up this window, pop him off, boom, he's gone. But like I said, this is the short-range weapon spot. This is also a very good spot to throw an IED right here too as well. Just toss one right there. People coming running in, they're never going to see it. Boom, dead. So you have this entryway here, that entryway down there. 2 other entryways over here, the 2 windows. Like I said, this is the short-range spot. Definitely, guys, take my word for this and try it out next time you play on this map. Now, here is the other spawn point, or at least one of them. There's a couple here. Like I said, this is a spot where campers or snipers love to camp, or campers love to camp. Sit right here and just wait for people to come running down this way. Anybody to peek their head out on the the top roof up there. This is a camping spot right there. Very noticeable. Also, people love to camp right here. They'll just kind of sit, they'll crouch right here and just try and wait for people to come through. If you're up in the burning building, you can pop them off through that window. If you're in that section of the building, you can just go right to the window and get them that way. Back here, it's pretty much a dead part of the map. You're really not going to see anybody here unless you spawn and someone just happens to be running through this way as well. If you do spawn back here, watch out. If you spawn here, don't just come running through here. What you're going to want to do is just aim up here and check that window first, because people like to try to spawn kill you from that window. That's a big spawn killing spot right there. It happens to me all the time, so don't just come running out of there. Make sure you check out this window first. So basically, coming from that spawn, you have this alleyway. Here's the courtyard, basically. I would never, ever, ever go in this courtyard. You have no reason to go here. If you are right here, you can get shot from there, there, and even there. So you're completely exposed in the courtyard. Do not go in the courtyard. I wouldn't even try and go up to the roofs using this ladder, because people will catch you off guard right here. If you're quick about it, maybe, but you're probably going to get caught off guard. But yeah, that's pretty much the main part of the map, guys. That's the strategy I use on this map. I would recommend you guys trying it out the next time you play on Tremor. I can almost guarantee you're going to have some pretty good results if you kind of, go off of that strategy. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this kind of walkthrough strategy guide of this Tremor map, definitely throw me a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more strategy map guides like this, be sure to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.